Hello friends, how are you? I hope all of you are good and doing good. So today I am going to discuss and telling you that how we can create our GitHub profile page. As a software engineer or as a data engineer or data architect or cloud engineer, you may or may not have that skills to designing the websites, because our work is basically to doing working on the data science, data analytics, and working on the Jupyter Notebook, Colab, working on and backend code and all. And if you're a software engineer, the similar way you will have a more on backend side. If you are not in a front end, then it's basically you will only design as per business requirements. You will not work as a front front end developer. If you are front end developer, then you will have an advantage. Otherwise, if it's not, then I think it you will always struggle that how to design a good websites. So what I'm going to do that's here that GitHub provides us a way of creating a portfolio websites. A few of my friends have asked me how to create a websites and how to create a portfolio website. So this is how I'm trying to show you here. There is a website called pages.github.com. So here they gave a nice and easy way to create the website step by step. But I'm sure if you will go with this, you can create, but somewhere, some place you will stuck. So like in this way, if I'll go to the project site and you will create a super easy way that okay, I'll create a choose a theme and all these things. Then basically you will create a website and then you will go to choose a theme. So you will not get this button sometimes. So that's the difficulty. And if you even if you don't want to put this and you want some other way to create a website, good websites, there are hell lot of ways to do that, like this kind of websites. So I have find out this link. I'll share this link, so means it will you will directly go to their portfolio and you can see that how they have coded. You can clone that, changes your name if you like the way it is right now, and change the content for your website, for your portfolio, and you can use it. And the other way is basically you can create only using a markdown way, because it's provide you can do it with HTML pages or creating a web pages, a complete end-to-end structure. Static pages, it's completely static, it is nowhere you can create a any kind of a backend functionality in enable. So it's only a static page, but how you create this is all it's you have to do that way. uh, some people have done a very good way, some people have done, depends on their how they have to do. uh, so let me start. Let me tell you that how you can do. Suppose if I'll have to create, I'll have to first create. The easiest way for me is I have to create my website with my name .github.io and just add the readme file. No need of any git ignore any license or something, just create repository. So once your repository is here, then just wait and basically you will get your name here and then go to the pages. So in this, if you'll wait a little bit, because as soon as you will create a website, you will get a pages built and deployment, because I have done this earlier. So that's why I'm not getting the pages like this to save it. Otherwise you will get the pages like this, but you will sure sometimes you will not get this, because this is a pick a theme, it will not get. So this is the easiest way, and using the markdown pages and you can create this. So this is the way it is has to be done. Let me see if my deployment is done for my portfolio website. Then I think we can. So yeah, so it is done. If you will go to again settings and then go to the pages, you see that it's already there. Visit my website. So now it is showing this. So currently only my name is there. The second thing I'm trying to tell you, that if you don't have this name, suppose you will not getting that choose theme kind of a button here in your in your settings of your repository, how you have to do that in that case. So in that case you will have to go to your websites and add a file, name it as underscore config dot yml, and I have already have the code here. Let me paste it for you. Suppose I have to do this and then commit the changes. Remember, as soon as you will commit the changes, again the deployment will start, and once the deployment will be done, then only your changes will be reflect. So just wait a while, or you want to go inside, you can see that the deployment currently it is building. So let me show you what I have added in my page config.xml. So this is my title name, and this is my image. If I'll add an image here, if suppose I'll create a folder here, I'll create a later and folder here, and I put my image here. I can put that, it will show it here. I have to create a folder called asset image and my chuk.jpg kind of a thing. Then it will give the text below in my image. If I'll put something, it will come here, and show downloads, it will means you will have to download your repository and zip files and all these things. So this is the Jekyll themes which will apply to your GitHub. So I hope my deployment is done. Let me see, Rana. Yeah, so it is done. If I'll go and refresh, now you see the changes. It's just I have not done anything much. I have just added a config.xml. But you can do a lot of things like configure and doing this, all this copying and all these things you can do that. So what is I can do that? I have someone gave me this website and asking to how you can create similar like this kind of a website where you have to show your about me, skills, tools, software, domains, education, and then experience, and then projects. It looks fantastic for me. I really salute that person. He have done that. I think it's very good. Shivan Kumar is really a good website. So who have the mentorship and all his work, he's done a lot of work on that. It's not that a one day work, it's required a hell lot of time and hell lot of things required to do. So first thing is design. So design wise you can copy, but the image text you have to do it manually in your code. So let me show you how you can do. So first thing I'll have to do that, okay, I have this is person's GitHub open. If not, then let me open it. So this Shivan's GitHub profile, I'll open this. So this is Shivan, and if I'll go to his websites, to repository, there is one repository he has created for portfolio. I hope it will be there. So okay, this one is here. I can go and copy the his website URL, GitHub URL, and I can clone it. I can clone it here. Let me go back. cd.ls cler git clone, then paste it. So I'll get this the whole. Okay, now do ls minus a. If you are a Windows user, then you will have this folder called in in a, in in a, in in your repository as a old .github. So let me go to his repository, which is such ivan ls minus a. So you can see that there is a one folder created, ls minus ltr cler. Let me do it, ls minus ltr a. So you can see that there is a one folder called .github. So let me delete this because I am going to use this code for my website. The other way is you just copy paste these files, style.css, script, particles, index, and asset. All these folders and files you create in your clone your repository and then copy. One way. The other way is you can remove that git folder and then paste it. What I can do that way as well. So whatever I have, let me clone my website. I already have that old. Just let me rename this one for me for time being. Okay, now I'll just clone my website, my repository. Where is my repository? So I don't have much work on this. His website is repository. Anyway, I'll go to my repository, copy it, and then I'll go to my GitHub, come, new terminal. So pwd cd my git repos. I need to go to git repos, cd. Okay, so I'm in the my repositories folder. So I have to do git clone, then this one. Once this is done, let me open this folder. To git repos, learning, GitHub profile dot this one. So I have this everything here. Now let me close this one because I have not created anything. So I only have config.yml file and this my readme file. So now the other I have, if I have to create this kind of a website, I have to do a lot of work on my things. Means I have to copy his code. So let me open his repositories as well in here. Open folder, same thing, git repos, learning, sure. So I have both the repositories parallel to each other. Now what I can do, I can open side by side. So I have this, all these, just copy and then paste it here. So before doing that, let me also do some extra things to you, because even if you don't like that, otherwise this will go away. So in this, suppose in config.yml you want to use some themes. So like GitHubPages provides themes directly to you. You can use it and create your own as a markup language you can use, and you can do that. So there are some ways, like for architect, this is how it look like. how it look like. This one, this is how it look like. If you'll go to the Cayman, how it look like. These are the pages already given, and the code is also there. Means they provide the code itself to you, so you just have to write the markup language code by yourself. So this is the structured way. Suppose if I'll do, let me close this all, let me open it only one, the first one, which is basically architect. So suppose I have to use this architect. So what I have to do here, to just use this architect text, and in my repository I have to pass this theme as Jekyll minimum edit. Let me see if it's on the architect or the commit the changes. Let's see. Only I have put theme as architect. So I have also confused little bit. Let me do that. Let this deployment to be done, and then we can see that. If we'll go here, journal runner, sorry, build fail. Let's see what is the reason. Okay, it seems I have, what the changes I have done, it's wrong. Minimal, this one, and this one is basically I have to put, let me copy it from here, this one, and I'll put this much. Commit the changes. Let's wait. Once this deployment done, you can see that it is working. Let's see if there will be no issues. Since I am also not a end-to-end web developer, so I also have to use the someone's code or something, or the way I have to hire a people, or I have to go for skills to, or basically, or I have to do my skills up and all these things. So that's the way I can do, but it really need to see that it's it should be there or not. So see, it's, I have not done anything. I've just done this one. So if you will want to add the code the way it is suggested in architect one, you can also do that, like this one. It should be in the readme file. So this is how it has to be done. So this is one way to do that. You have to do a lot of markup work in your site, then you can do that. The other way is create the websites, and then you can do that. So I am doing it this here. So let me copy this everything here, add work folder to my workspace. Now I have everything, whatever is there in that, I have everything here from Shivan's profile portfolio website to my. So let me see that. Git add status first. Yep. So modified. Okay. And then GitHub git add. I'm adding everything. And git and then git add is done. Now git status. I have to push everything to my Git website, Git portfolio website, Git profile, Git commit -m. I can say website code edit. Now I have to do a git push cu origin to main. Okay, I have to do a git pull first because I have changed it externally. Git pull cdir. Now I can try to git push. What I can do, I can push it forcefully. Let's see if it works. Yep, it works. So as soon as my code is gone there, let me go to my website. I hope there'll be another deployment starts. So once that deployment will be done, then I can see that my website is working. Now see that the code is here, the complete code. Just wait. I'll delete this my website or my profile, this one here, because I have not done it from my side for myself. I've just used his website. I'm sure I'll use it his website only, so you can see that now everything it's look like me. So might be you are confusing that the text is different and all, because I have created this website earlier and I have deleted. I've not deleted everything, I've started working on it. So I have added my images and all. Let me show that where I have created those images. So might be the GitHub is providing me that facility to add everything up here. Let me see, I have not done here. Git pull up to date. I believe I have to clone it again. Okay, what I'll do, I'll come out mb Mayank to now I'll clone my repository again. So that I can show you where it is coming from. Okay, now if I'll go here, I have just renamed this one earlier to -GitHub, and the pages, which is basically, so if you see his photos are like this in asset. So you also need to create the similar way of things for yourself as well. Projects, so everything is mentioned over here. Similarly, you also need to do that in your old one. Let me open it here, my old one. So now if you can see in the asset, I have my images already. So what I can do, I can just paste it over in my asset folder. So I have his 4 images. I delete those images, and also anywhere else is images required, or I have done anything else. Okay, Now read me, nothing is there. Okay. So now the work is index.html page. You have to see that wherever his name is there, you have to just replace it. And suppose if you find my name, so you have to replace those things. Suppose anywhere I'll find his name, Shivan. So he have mentioned some projects over here. So I'm just replace his name and I'm linking to my websites, to pages. So this is one way to create our own portfolio website. I hope you like it, and if there are any questions, please ask me through LinkedIn, or the way you can connect me in LinkedIn or in YouTube. I hope you like the video, and please share and subscribe it. Thank you.